Okay, so Loc Bob 101. My hair is halfway done. You can see the full length almost. Alright, I'm going to show you how to achieve this look, which ends up giving you about 3, 4, or 5, depending on how creative you are, styles. Alright, so you definitely want to start off by washing your hair first, because if you do it dry, it's not going to hold in place by itself very well, and it's not also going to give you the full defined curls, which is the second style that comes from unraveling these beauties. So of course you want to moisturize your hair after you wash it. I mean, whatever you use, whatever works for you, go for it. Don't have to be anything special. I always experiment with different products anyway. So whatever keeps your hair healthy and happy, apply that all the way through. And make sure you really work it into your hair. Right now I'm using some Deep Treating by Shea Moisture. That's just one of the things that I put. I don't put it on my root though, because I don't want my roots to be super soft. I want them to lock up. So I only put it on the hair that's already locked to keep it moisturized. Okay. Okay, while I'm doing that, you can see there's no rubber bands or bobby pins holding my hair in place. It's holding itself in place. I also do not use pipe cleaners because it's a very tedious, time-consuming process. A pro of pipe cleaners is that your hair will be curly from the root on down, and that's really it. The time it takes to cut the pipe cleaners to the length of your hair and have to bend them under so they're not sticking you or sticking your scalp, like, it's really aggy. And who really has time to do all that? Yeah, but that's really the only benefit. But it takes about 6 hours to do this, to achieve this style with pipe cleaners, whereas it only takes me about an hour and a half to 2.5 hours if my arms get tired or I'm just being lazy or have other stuff going on to complete this, because each lock takes only about 30 seconds to do, and depending on the length of your hair, if it's shorter or longer than mine, then it would take less or more time. Alright, let me make sure I'm getting it nice and moist. Also, the reason I say do not do it dry, other than it doesn't hold, like, you're really gonna have a difficult time doing this because your hair is not going to be very flexible. And also, you don't want to sit under a blow dryer after you wash your hair, because being that they are individually wrapped on themselves, they dry very quickly. Like, not even a full day will it take before they're dry. And if you wanted, you could let them out that night or that morning, depending on what time you started, and your curls will take full effect. But I tend to leave this style in my hair for about anywhere from 2 days to a week, and then I rock the curls the rest of the time and style them up or just let them hang down. So what you're going to do after you moisturize your hair, you're going to twist that bad boy and then install the lock. A lot of people think my hair is cut and then they see it out like long, and like, how the hell did you do that? And it's not magic, it's not pipe cleaners, it's turning your hand and making fashion. I also spray this on my hair so that way it's nice and shiny and moisturized. Again, very important that your hair is when you do this, and that it is moisturized, because nobody likes dry hair. Dry hair causes breakage. And it doesn't take rocket science to figure that out. Where's my cap for that? Okay, so this is all you really have to do. And I'm going to show you how simple it is. You take your hair, separate it, and you take what you use to twist your hair. I use 100% pure African shea butter, which you can find anywhere, literally. Or if you grow your own shea butter at home, kudos to you. You're gonna apply that to your root, work it in, and twist your hair whatever direction you twist your hair in. And it's important when you wrap your hair around itself, you twist that in the same direction you twist your hair. Otherwise, it will unravel. I do not twist my hair all the way down because I'm too lazy to do that. So I just twist it where it's needed and keep it moving. Okay, so after you do that, you want to look at the hair, and just, you have to really judge it on your own, because every lock is going to be a different length in most people's cases. You want to go 1/3 of the way down the lock and fold it under, and then up, and start wrapping it around itself again in the same direction you twisted your hair. So when you're doing this, you should feel your hair tightening and not loosening. Otherwise, it's just going to unravel on its own time, and your hair will not be twisted. It'll be really loose, and you won't, you know, it'll be like a waste of your time. Okay, and complete. No rubber band, no bobby pin, nothing. And you go on to the next one. And as you can see, that didn't even take 30 seconds. Most of the time doing this is really going into parting and twisting your hair. The rolling up part doesn't take any time at all. Again, twist your hair where it's necessary. Fold it 1/3 of the way. Fold it under. And again, twist it. Now, if you do it too short, you can always start over. Like if you start running out of lock to put it around, you can start over. But if it's too long, by the time you get down, you can just push your hair down and you don't have to start over. And you just adjust it based on that. Because you want to give enough room so that way you can tuck it under at the end, but you don't want it to be like hanging over. It's just going to look really weird. I mean, I didn't get it right the first time when I first tried it. I was really experimenting, and then, you know, once I got the hang of it, I was good to go. So you might not get it the first time, but, you know, just keep trying and you will love the results. Again, twist 1/3 of the way, fold under, and wrap around. And adjust as needed, twist as needed. And you will have several styles. When I take this out, I can have my curls hanging at the side. I can put them up to the side. Like, there's so many different things you can do with locks. So you just have to know how to finesse it. At the end, you will see the completed bob and how I went from this